those people who are not really up there, they are the one that you see begin to buy things that are so expensive, designer this, designer that, so that they can create an artificial impression. Most of the people that you try to impress, they don't even care about you. They are not even concerned. Thank you for having me this day. My name, as your regular host, is Lekan Abioye. And to my regular listeners and my followers, there is a special presentation I want to make to you in this particular episode. And it is, and so funnily, 10 stupid ways people go broke. And you might be wondering, why stupid? Yes, because a lot of times we actually do some things stupid ways because we are ignorant of it, or because we are just so playful, or because we don't count it as so important. But a lot of times, some of the things that we found as not being so important can actually have effects. When I say effect, I mean negative effects, especially on our finances and what we do with what we have. So relax and join me in this episode. Like I told you, there are 10 things that I want to talk about. But the first one is, do you agree with me that a lot of times people tend to impress other people? And the funniest thing is this, that will make you wonder that most of the people that you try to impress, they don't even care about you. They are not even concerned about whatever thing that you try to make up with. So buying things that you can't afford, and you just went ahead, struggle to get them, just for you to present before those people as though you are wealthy, you are well-to-do, you are doing well, you are up there, for flex purpose. It doesn't make sense, and it is stupidity. So why do you try to impress people who don't even care about you? Have you ever reasoned that how many times has people come to you and mention to you that this clothes that you are wearing today is beautiful, how much do you buy it, this and that? Or this shoe that they probably see you with, oh, what does it cost? What designer is it made up of? How many times? So a lot of times we try to do things to impress other people, but sincerely, these people, they don't care about you. And when your bills come and the bill eats you, you can never run to these people for bailout because they are not interested in whatever thing that you are actually trying to impress people with. And you think that, yes, you can do that make-believe and make them to wanting to always feel that, yes, you are up there, you are a big boy or you are a big girl. And we see all these things happening here and there. But for those who are wise, for those who have understanding of what financial freedom is, you don't need to get yourself entangled with such kind of mindset. And if one is careful of this, you will discover that you are not going to be among those people who probably do things to please others or to make them believe that, yes, they are doing well or they are doing fine. Have you ever noticed that those billionaires, millionaires, rich people, that they don't need anybody to confirm them? You don't need anybody for confirmation. You don't need anybody. A Mark Zuckerberg, a multi-billionaire, will put on just ordinary t-shirt and jeans. But those people who are not really up there, they are the ones that you see begin to buy things that are so expensive, designer this, designer that, so that they can create an artificial impression of the fact that they are successful and then they are doing well. But when you go back and check their assets are actually those things that you see on their body. That is their asset. Maybe very good car that they drive. Maybe that is their asset. But you know, I've told you in the past, an asset is what brings money to your purse continuously, not what takes money away from you. So when you have a car that you fuel every time, that you change the oil, that you service, that you buy brake pad, that you paint, that you buy panabit, that's not an asset because it's taking money away from you. If you buy a wristwatch, it's taking money away from you. If you do all these are things that takes money away from you, and they are stupid ways to which you want to impress people. So my advice for every listener today is, don't try to impress anyone. Number 2, living on loans and credit cards, thinking that they are free money for you. Any loan you pick, any credit card you use, you are going to pay. And you will pay with interest on it. Because those people giving you those facilities, they are in business. They are in business. So all this buy now, pay later. No. And some of you, when you buy now, you cry later. It has become your financial motto. Why do you want to buy and cry later? Why do you need to use what you have to create an asset for you into the future? Why is it that you want to enjoy it now? As a matter of fact, even if it is of the fact that you enjoy it now, it will have been better than what you now be paying on top. And those things that you bought, or those things that you went on loan for, they were not things that were really adding value to you in terms of asset. So the second stupid way to which one can grow broke is to be living on loan and credit cards. Number 3, zero budget, maximum vibes. As you are earning the money, you are spending it. No budget, just vibes. Until you stop these acts of vibing without planning ahead, going beyond your needs and picking ones that are not necessary, then you are actually doing stupid things. I have seen a lot of people making their money. They will work and work and work and sweat. But at the end of the day, all this money goes away. They don't pay themselves first. They don't save anything. They don't invest on anything. Do you know that this is peculiar to those people who are actually within the CD class of people, and they make money every day? They see money every day. Not the big timers in business, but we have some people that do some petty works. I don't want to mention specifically those kind of industries, because some of those industries or those sectors, you have a lot of good people who knows what they are doing. But I'm talking about those people who does things stupidly and they become broke at the end of the day. Now, let me also tell you, going broke is usually an occasional thing. But when you go broke and it has become consistent with you, then you are on your way to poverty. Because I've also seen people who are rich and at the same time they could be broke. They are rich because they have assets. They go broke, maybe they don't, at a point in time, they don't have some level of liquidity that is needed for them to drive things. So they could be broke. But when you keep on doing stupid things on the earnings that you are having, and at every point in time those earnings are going on wasteful living, then it is one of those 10 stupid ways people actually go broke. And I want you to note this very, very importantly. Again, number 4, chasing every get-rich-quick scheme. This has ran a lot of people down. This has been around for way back in the days. People go pursuing Ponzi schemes, things that they will just hear an advert. Bring your $10 today, or bring your 100 naira today, or bring your 10 pounds today. By tomorrow, it will become 1,000 pounds, $1,000, 1 million naira. There is no such business. It doesn't exist. If those business exists, almost everybody in the world will have become billionaires, will have become multimillionaires. It does not exist. Anything that looks so sweet, so good to be true, then you are not really doing it the way it's supposed to be. It means that you are not doing the right thing. So a lot of times, our attitude to getting rich quick in our thinking is not the right way to go. It's not the right way to think. If you want to grow rich, you will need to start and follow a step-by-step order of building it. It is something that you do consciously and you understand how you are doing it. So any scheme that comes your way that tells you, hey, my friend, just bring 500K, and then by next month, it's going to be 1 billion naira, it's going to be 10 million naira. You don't even need to know how it works. You better know that you need to run away from it. I have seen a lot of people doing things stupidly, thinking that they want to get rich via such means, and then it is usually on their way to going broke. And I want you to be careful of this number 4 point very well. Number 5 on my list of ways people go broke: trying to always be the big boy or the big madam in a group. For example, there is an outing, and every point in time you are the one appearing to sponsor outings, buying drinks on the table. Even you are the one on which your account is actually screaming, but you want to impress someone that you are a big man, that you are a big woman in a group. I have seen cases of people being in a group and the richest person or other rich people were not the one flaunting as if they are so big, but you that even your account is in red or almost in red, you are the one that want to prove to people that you have the money. This happens a lot. I have seen that. And it's even common to us in this part of the world. Among the whites, for example, if you are having an outing, almost everybody contributes. Even if you want to have your wedding, if you want to do anything, if you want to have your birthday, almost everybody, even your friends, they will come, they will bring something. But here in this part of the world, 1 person, 2 person want to prove that they have it all. And then they want to prove to everyone that yes, they can sponsor it. It is one of these stupid ways people actually grow broke. You don't need to be validated by anyone. Your action of spending the last penny that you have in a gathering, it has never shown that you are the biggest boy among your friends. It has never shown that you are the biggest madam or you the biggest lady amongst your peers. Because when your purse is red, when the chips are down, how do you respond? How do you get yourself out of that situation? And who are those people that will rally around you to bail you out? Those people that you have been showing to that you are the biggest, they will not be able to bail you out because they will be like, how can that happen? Is he not the one that is even the richest among us? They will not know that you are just trying to form, as we say in this part of the world. You are trying to make yanga that you have the money. But truthfully, you are not really that wealthy. But you are trying to just form. So always being the big boy or the big madam in a group is not wisdom. And this is one of the ways through which you can go broke. Number 6, when you ignore your health. There is this saying that says, health is wealth. Anytime you are pretending that a particular part of your system is okay and it's not actually okay, when you need to go through tests for checkup, you are not doing it. When you need to save money to be able to go for medical checkup once in a while, you neglect that and you don't do it. Ignoring your health is a very stupid way through which you can go broke. Because when you become sick entirely, when you become afflicted, when you are on hospital bed, number one, you are incapacitated. Number two, all your senses, they are no longer in balance. Number three, you cannot go anywhere to transact business. Number four, the money that you have kept somewhere is being depleted. And then you are now spending more than you could have spent if you have earlier detected that you need to take rest, you need to do tests, you need to take some medications. And it is very, very essential that you take this serious, because health is wealth. Do you know that there is no amount of money that one has that sickness or disease cannot take away, even if you are a billionaire? Let me give you a scenario. If somebody, Mr. A, is a billionaire and he has an ailment or a disease or a sickness, and then he's been spending money on hospital, on medication, spending money from the reserve he has, spending. Do you know that it will get to a point, the only thing that will matters to the man or to the woman is the health, not the money, not the asset. He will say, I would rather prefer all these things to go for me to have my health back. So why will you put yourself in that kind of situation? Please stop ignoring your health, and you need to do something quickly. And what are those things that you need to do quickly? Don't say no to checkup. Always take care of yourself. It is very, very important, because one sickness can wipe your entire savings. One sickness can wipe it. So take your health very, very seriously. Number 7 this day, refusing to learn about money. A lot of times, we used to say, God will provide. Faith is great, but God gave you brain too. So it is wisdom for you to use faith in God and then to use the brain that God has given you. It is wisdom. You need to use both. For those who are faith-based, if you are not faith-based, use your brain. Refusing to learn about money because you have that mantra or that belief in your head that God will provide. It is your fastest route to becoming broke. And I'm telling you, do you know that in churches, in mosques, there are broke people? Do you know that in that your traditional worship centers, there are broke people? Being wealthy does not come by religion. It does not even come by spirituality. It comes by knowledge and wisdom. It comes by what you have learned. It does not come by prayer and fasting. I have told people this several times. What is the level of prayer that Dangote will pray that will make him to be the richest man in Africa? Ask me, or ask yourself, and answer it by yourself. What is the level of prayer that Warren Buffett will pray? What is the level of prayer that Elon Musk will pray? What is the level of prayer that Femi Otedola will pray? What is their level of prayer? What is their level of not using their brain to create things and then to do things that will make them never to be broke? Or even if they were once broke, that will take them out of that particular scenario. So when you refuse to learn about money and you only have that belief in your head that God will do it, I doubt how it will happen. I doubt how it will happen. So one of the reasons why Wealthcraftco and I, Lekan Abioye, have been going everywhere. Even last week, I was on the field to go and tell people how to get out of poverty. I was on the field. I was meeting with people within those environments. I went to the interland with my team because before now, they were not being told. The only thing they were being told when I asked them is they were being told to pray and fast. Prayer and fasting does not make a people rich. If prayer and fasting make you to have 1 million naira, Will prayer and fasting teach you how to multiply it to become a billion, or to become 10 million, or become 20 million? So you must learn about money. You must learn about business. You must learn about growth. You must learn about investment. You must learn what are those things that you must do for you never to be broke again. And number 8, you know I said it, I want to tell you 10 ways. There are painfully common ways people go broke. You gamble like you are the main character in a casino movie. Everything, you take the money, you go there. You play it today, 5,000 gone. You play it tomorrow, 10,000 gone. You play it next week, another one gone. Cumulatively in a month, you have put by your hand 50,000. Then a month came, they gave you 150,000 naira in return, and you thought that's your gain. And then you again, over a period of time, you have put that 150,000 back into the same scheme, different ways through which monies are going away from you. You kept on doing that. You go to club, you kept on doing all these things. At the end of the day, you have put hundreds of thousands of naira into this scheme and nothing comes back. You are not wise enough. I want everyone following me on social media to be called, yes, this is one of the wise men, because what you do now is quite different. Gambling like you are the main character in a casino movie is a stupid way through which people go broke. Number 9, investing in business you do not understand. Can you imagine? Somebody just come to you, a friend of yours say, just bring 500k. We are going to put it in this business. What is the business all about? You don't understand. You don't know what it is all about. And then you stupidly put your money there. That is called money missing in action. Because the money will go. You cannot earn money in hard way and lose it stupidly, cheaply. No. So when you want to invest in business, you must invest in business that you understand. Even if you are investing in somebody else's business, you must understand the business A to Z. You must know what they want to buy, what they want to sell. You must know the service they want to render and how they want to render it, who they will render it to, at what cost, at what place, at what time. So investing in business you don't understand is one of the cheapest and stupid ways through which people go broke. And finally, number 10, upgrading your lifestyle every time you get a rise or a raise in your income or in what you are doing. Every time you get a raise, maybe before now, your salary used to be 100,000 in a month. Now there is a raise from the company you work with because you are an hardworking, smart person. And then the salary moves to 150. Every time your salary goes up or your earnings go up, you also up your lifestyle. That is not a smart move. And it's not a smart way through which you can actually stay out of being broke. I've seen this happen a lot of times. You have new salary. Then is it compulsory that you must have new car? You have new salary. Is it compulsory that you must have new apartment? You have new salary. Is it compulsory that you must have new debt? It is same old you, but same broke. Old you, same broke. How long do you want to continue to live your life as being broke? My advice for you today is that the moment your earnings grow up, don't upgrade your lifestyle. You do not need to upgrade your lifestyle. You can always do that within excess of whatever thing that you have gotten, especially when you are rooted in having fantastic and robust assets. And that is when you can begin to satisfy your wants. I'm not saying that you shouldn't enjoy yourself, you shouldn't enjoy your life. You should, but it is not every time that your income goes up that then your lifestyle also begin to go up. Instead of your lifestyle going up, let your assets go up. And that is what I have for you in this, my presentation. Thank you very much for listening to me today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for those who have started following me. And I look forward to having you next time. Even in my live broadcast, I look forward to having you, where you are going to have one-on-one interactive session, question and answer for me, and for me to also be able to provide the solution that you're looking forward to. See you next time, and God bless.